Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a first impression week review tutorial video on this new Revlon Color Stay Not Just Nudes palette. And I picked this up recently at Walgreens, so I thought I would go ahead and film this review first impression tutorial video for you guys on this palette. So if you would like to know my thoughts on this, just keep on watching and I'm going to get into the tutorial first. And through the tutorial, I kind of talk to you guys about what my first thoughts are on this. And then in the middle of the video, I will swatch this palette and let you know like my initial thoughts on it after I do the tutorial. And then at the very end, I come back a week later and give you a full review of this palette and let you know if I feel like it's worth it or not. So, so if you'd like to know my thoughts on this, just keep on watching and I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. First, I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow primer and I'm just using this Milani eyeshadow primer. And I'm using this so that my eyeshadows won't crease and so the eyeshadows will be vibrant. I'm sure that if you guys watch my channel a lot, you all know that I love to use eyeshadow primers for that reason. And this is my favorite one. So then I'm just going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay Not Just Nudes palette. And I'm going to go in with this shade. Let me hold it this way because I always hold them upside down and it always confuses you guys. I'm just going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to use my blending E40 brush by Sigma. And I'm just going to put this color in the crease of my eye. Next, I'm going to go in with this color right below, this one up here that we put in the crease, and I'm going to put this color all over my eyelid. I don't know how impressed I am with this palette so far. This color that I'm using on my eyelids, like, I mean, it's decently pigmented, but it's not like an opaque, like, pigmentation. I feel like it's kind of chalky. I feel like that's probably going to be hard for you guys to see on camera, but, like, when I go to swatch this color on my hand, like, it just is chalky. So yeah, I'm not super impressed so far by this palette. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with it. This next color I'm going to use is this one right next to this color that I put all over the lid. So I'm just going to put this here in the outer V of my eye with the E25 blending brush. I think out of both of the colors that I've used so far, this brown, it has the best pigmentation so far. I feel like the other two colors I used weren't super pigmented and were slightly powdery, so I'm just going back with some more of that first color that I put in the crease and just kind of blending that out. And then I'm going to go in with this brown over here, this really dark brown color. And I'm using my e.l.f. Professional Lip Defining Brush. And I'm going to use this on my lower lash line. Then for my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to go in with this matte bone or ivory color and the Sigma E70 brush, and I'm going to use that here on my brow bones. And then for the inner corner of my eye, I'm just going to go in with this same color that I put all over the lid, and I'm just using my e.l.f. Defining Eye Brush. So I went ahead and finished out the rest of the look. If you have questions about what products I used on my face if I didn't show you guys in the tutorial, they will be listed down in the description box, so just expand that. So I'm just going to tell you guys like my thoughts on this palette so far, and then like I told you guys in the intro, I am going to come back a week later in this video and give you like a week review, like let you know what I thought about it after I've been using it for a week. So first I'm just going to swatch this top row of eyeshadows for you guys so you can see what they look like swatched on my hand here. So hopefully you can see my swatches here of the top row. So as you can see, like these first three, they're not super pigmented, and neither is this last one here. I mean, this last one's a little more pigmented than these first three. This brown right here is really nice. Okay, so these colors right here where this dark color is down, that is the bottom row. And I hope my camera is staying in focus on these colors. So as you can see, the bottom row is quite a bit more pigmented than the top row. This color here isn't super pigmented, but like the other browns are. So like this color and this color here, both of those are matte colors. And then these kind of have like a satin finish to it. And this is like a shimmer, but it's kind of chunky. So I feel like, let me turn my light back up again. I feel like the bottom, oh, I got a hair on my face. I'm having problems right now. All right. So I feel like the bottom row of eyeshadows are better than the top row in this palette. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the shades are hit and miss in this palette. Right now, I don't feel that this is like a must-have palette from the drugstore right now. Like when it comes to nude eyeshadow palettes, I feel like there's some better options at the drugstore for nude palettes. So I'll just use this palette over this next week and let you guys know here in a second what my thoughts are on it. So if you look on my phone there, it is January the 2nd. So I will see you guys here in a week and let you know my final thoughts on this Revlon Color Stay Not Just Nudes palette. I'm back and hopefully you can see on my phone, but it is January the 9th. So it has been a week since I filmed my review. Well, I guess more of like a first impression tutorial on this Revlon Color Stay Not Just Nudes palette. And I'm coming back today with my week check-in and my review on this. So with this palette, like I told you guys the day that I filmed the first impression and tutorial, some of the eyeshadows in this palette are better than other shades. And some of the colors are more pigmented than other ones. I did use this palette today on my eyes. And I used this color over here all over the lid. And then I used like a combination of like these matte browns here on the bottom. And I really liked the way that this combination turned out. And I do find that since some of these shades are lighter, it does make for a good everyday palette. So yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible palette. I just wouldn't say it's like a must-have or anything. If you maybe had some other questions that maybe I didn't address, just leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you guys. I didn't have any issues with this palette like creasing or fading throughout the day as long as I used an eyeshadow primer with it. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say about this. I don't think that there is. But like I said, if you guys have any other questions about it, just let me know down in the comments. And I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please let me know, like give it a thumbs up or let me know down in the comments. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I would rate this palette probably 3.5 stars. Because like I said, it's not horrible, but it's not like go out and you have to have this palette type of palette. So yeah, 3.5 stars. But yeah, I hope that you guys have an awesome day and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye guys. Mwah.